Libra, you are up. I'm trying to get my camera a little bit focused. Better. I think we got it. Okay, you are up for the June Money Energy Reading. KIRWKC.com. Main podcasting platform. Podcasts everywhere. As for the reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all of that, Unapologetic Royalty. That's what I decided to name this. I pulled the cards and I was looking at the energy. This is the crazy thing. Some of this is similar to the Virgo reading. Some of you probably are cusp, meaning that your birthday is sometime in September, at the end of September. And you probably have Virgo in your chart because with the Oracle card, I felt like Beyonce was going to come out in the Virgo reading. This card didn't. It came out in your reading. For those who don't know, Beyonce is a Virgo. So, and strangely, with the clarification, one of the cards that came out in the tarot was the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. So some of you Libras have a lot of Virgo in your chart that are listening to this or watching this. It wouldn't surprise me like if you have a Virgo moon or a Virgo rising or something like that. Or your Venus might be in Virgo. I just heard that too. So yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with this. So, Beyonce, it says, choreograph career moves only you can follow. Your public image is your private property. Brand your benevolence. So, with Beyonce, I go to this royalty part because that is how Beyonce is looked at. They consider her a queen. Some people call her Queen Bee or Queen Bey. I prefer Bey because the Queen Bee is Lil' Kim, for those who don't know. The original Queen Bee when it comes to music. With this particular Oracle card, this is saying that you have to be original. In the things that you do, you have to do things that it's hard for other people to mimic it. That's actually, since I brought up Lil' Kim, let's talk about Lil' Kim and Missy Elliott for a second. Both Cancers, by the way. And Kim, the reason that female rap usually looks like what Kim created or some version of Kim, which is why I consider Kim the queen of female rap because female rap pretty much is Kim today, is because she was easy to mimic. People can copy what she did, whether it was the wigs, the fashion, what have you. That's easy to copy. The reason Missy Elliott receives a lot of credit, but I feel not the credit that she deserves, is because it's hard to mimic Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott's stuff was so out there, it's just hard to follow that. Kim, you can follow that. So many female rappers have done it. They're not going to be Kim. There's only one Kim. But that's a little bit easier to do. With Beyonce, with this Beyonce Oracle card, as you know, yes, some people can do what Beyonce do, but it's kind of hard to follow Beyonce. Let's just be honest. That is what this is talking about. Creating a path, trailblazing, creating a resume or whatever. Doing things that is hard for people to follow your act is what it is. And also being unapologetic about being great at what you do. Now, the second card that came out is Ayn Rand. For those who don't know, she's the one who wrote Atlas Shrugged. And yeah, we'll just skip right on over them. I'm not even going to go into that right now. So it says, self-interest has mass appeal. Find like-minded individualists. Those who live in glass houses will not be told what they can and cannot throw. So what this is saying is being unapologetic. Like, even if you have flaws, you can still call out other people if you want to. And for some of you in Libra, I'm going to keep it 100 with you because I've dealt with many Libras over my life. I dealt with many of the signs over my life. And one of the biggest issues with Libra is they can tend to people please. Like, they're trying to be everything to everyone because they're looking to be fair, but also they're looking to have a leg up on things where really the best thing that you can do is just keep it 100. And it is what it is. And be unapologetic about it. Which sometimes Libras can be like that, but usually Libras, not so much. which can lead to other things later on down the line. This is saying it doesn't matter what your situation is. If you see something that is off and you want to call it out, then by all means. But also it's saying you're not letting people make you feel bad for what's going on in your life too. It's like, okay, fine, I live in a glass house, but you live in a glass house too. So don't tell me about what's going on in my house, because guess what? There's stuff going on in your house too, and your house can fall at any time, just like my house can fall at any time. That's kind of what it's saying. It's also saying with these two cards together, don't apologize for being royalty. It's not your fault that you do things amazingly. It's not your fault that you're amazing. And be unapologetic about it. Own who you are is what it's saying. Now, we've already covered the Hermit energy, looking within, getting deeper insight, yada, yada, yada. Strange thing is, the Six of Wands, which is a victory card, this came out in Virgo's reading in a totally different tarot deck. Again, I feel like some of you have Virgo in your chart. Six of Wands, obviously victory, recognition for a job well done. It can also be attention too. You may be the life of the party. Now, Five of Cups, and Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With this Five of Cups here, I looked at it differently. Because when I was looking at this, I didn't see that she was leaning forward. I thought that she was looking at the window holding that. It's hard to see. Can you see that glass in the window right there? For some reason, I thought she was holding the glass, and I still stuck to that energy. I feel like for some of you, this is a glass to yourself. Like those other four glasses, it's like, F those glasses. Cheers to me. I honestly feel like that's the energy, and I felt that was confirmed because the card that followed it was the Queen of Swords. And Queen of Swords is Libra energy specifically. Air energy overall, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But Libra energy specifically, with the Queen of Swords following this and the energy that I picked up, a very Queen of Swords like thing to do is like, okay, you're not on board, fine, I'm toasting myself. Forget all of this other stuff. I'm tired of crying over this stuff. I'm done with it. That's it. I'm investing in new things. Seven of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And those investments will lead to new things with the Ten of Pentacles, following the Seven of Pentacles. So this is sort of a thing like, once you embrace who you are, once you're apologetic about who you are, and once you're willing to just be direct with people and own your directness and not try to, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say hide, but not doing it passive aggressively and not doing it indirectly. If you are straight up direct, like this is what it is, and you own it, and you're like, I'm not apologizing. I said what I said. Then that is going to bring in this, which is the Ten of Pentacles. All right. So Libra, that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Until next time, Libra, be blessed.